All right, we're live. Good morning. Happy Monday. Um, Welcome to Morning Glory. I'm Ben, your host. Today we're playing, well, this week really, we're playing The Deadly Tower of Monsters by Ace Team, published by Atlus. This game takes it's everything from 70s B-movies, specifically Sci-Fi B-movies. I mean, with obvious references to, like, what is it? Forbidden Planet? Right on the front here. Yeah, so this game is themed around, getting a little echo there. This game is themed around, like, that whole Kaiju Island, the Monster Island situation. Yeah, if you didn't know, if you're listening to this later, Kaiju means monster in Japanese, or loosely translates to that, I guess. We've had Kaiju movies for years, Godzilla being one of the most famous ones, Mothra, stuff like that. Hey, what up, Logan? Welcome to the party. I am just about to get started. Yo, Snuse, welcome. So I feel like because this is a mostly story-based game, I'm going to try to shut off as much as I can, but, throw your comments out there. I'd be happy to reply as they come in. So let's get this thing started.
That's not the movie poster I remember. Isn't the robot supposed to be holding Scarlet there?
Oh, another of the studio's requests. They made some market projections and decided this image would sell more copies to future demographics.
All right, we're going to start the commentary track now.
Oh, apparently it saved my file from when I played the demo of this game a couple weeks ago. Yeah, this game has a lot of fun little, the narrator is basically playing off of the whole DVD commentary idea, so it's just shrouded in silliness. And this game is meant to be taken with a grain of salt.
I directed this film back in, well, it feels like a century ago. Yeah. The studio asked me to provide a commentary track for the DVD release. And wham! Straight into the action. No fluff or anything. That's what we did back then. Crash-landed ship. Out pops our hero, the fearless Dick Starspeed.
The ship's velocity reactor is damaged. I believe that I am stranded on an alien planet.
Played, of course, by actor Jonathan Digby. Went on to some minor roles after this. Such a shame. I thought from day one this guy's got leading man written all over his face.
Alright, now I trapped myself, that's great. Alright. Reminds you of Stuntman. Is that a game or a movie? I haven't played it. If it's a game, I imagine
I'm often asked why Dick breaks these boxes. He actually ad-libbed it. I told Jonathan, always keep things exciting.
Yeah, so it's like just a silly little game.
Greetings, citizens of Bravoria. I am Dick Starspeed, and I come in peace.
Probably shouldn't have had Dick draw his weapon when he was talking about peas. Well, maybe one day we'll go back and CG it into a sandwich or something instead. Ha! Just kidding. This is what people pay to see. A no-name middle-aged B-list actor duking it out with stuntmen in costumes. Such stunning choreography. Now the extras in those robot suits really knew how to take a punch. Oh, literally. I told Jonathan not to hold back. Give it all to him. Kick him in the nuts and bolts. And I know what you're thinking, but don't worry. We handled it responsibly. We made them all sign waivers not to sue for injury.
I don't remember it being
If I
this
land
hard
squarely
before.
on that grain silo, I should survive this fall unscathed.
Well, I shouldn't say this now, but you could actually see the strings if you squinted hard enough. A screenwriting trick from back in the old days. You put a grain silo or some haystacks down and it solves all your gravity-related problems.
One of the cuteness aspects of the game is that, well, I guess you're gonna see it in a second. I might as well not spoil it. But the way the game is built is quite funny.
It appears some of my equipment was lost when my ship was shot down. But what luck! This high-tech scanner reports that my ray gun is nearby.
Alright, let's pick up that ray gun. Excuse me. So, hope everybody's having a good start to their week.
Oh, the dinosaurs!
Basically my Sunday.
You just don't see quality stop motion like this anymore, do you? Someone
Yeah, look at these bad guys. How hilarious is it? They're like
today
claymation-ass.
Computers, but where's the artistry in that?
Oh, I want that help.
Now, if the trees here look a little plastic, well, it's because they are. I took them from the set of my last film, Vampire Island 2.
This ray gun sure comes in handy. About half health. Well, I'll show you what happens when you jump off here.
Ooh, the fearless sea monster, always patrolling the shore, eagerly awaiting for his next meal.
Pretty funny. Funny stuff.
We got our fair share of nasty letters from scientists complaining about our portrayal of the dinosaurs. Was news to me. Apparently these stegosauruses weren't meat eaters. Must have preferred shellfish or something. Wow, how do they know? That's what I say.
Oh, let's get hit by that shockwave. I'm having a hard time seeing this. Oh, that's
to
cool.
reflect the human condition. Always hungry, never satisfied.
Yeah, I'm for some reason having a hard time seeing the screen. It's probably because the
I don't know. You say
colors
stuff
are
like
very,
that in interviews, and your film
dark.
always wins awards.
Oh, the Emperor's evil white apes.
As usual, the local population is defenseless. That's where our hero steps in and saves the day. We put Jonathan through a lot shooting this film. He wasn't the best actor, especially when reacting to getting hit. He's what you call a flincher. So I told the stuntman to really just go to town on him. It's the only way to get an honest performance sometimes. Our props master tried to make the weapons soft, but there's only so much you can do. Lucky for us, Dick's entire body was covered in that spacesuit. That thing was a lifesaver when it came to hiding bruises. You'll notice the gold disappears when Dick touches it. We had a deleted scene that explained he's actually teleporting it back to his ship. It's funny, no one ever questioned how Dick was able to walk around with an infinite amount of gold on him.
Might as well pick up that health I never did. Yeah, so I picked this up. Erin is my wife. Erin is a huge fan of the old kaiju movies. We've been trying to pick up as many as we can when we see them, but as soon as we saw this game on the network, we were like, oh shoot, this is like right up our alley. It's kind of hilarious. And really, it's only delivered. Oh geez, there's health right there, and I just wasted it.
We tried using real apes. Thought it'd cut down on the costume budget a bit. But have you ever tried working with apes? They are the worst actors ever.
Yeah, I just the demo of the game was pretty simple. Kind of runs you through. Apparently, it was like 20 whole minutes of the game.
Jonathan refused to work with him after he got well, let's just say that he.
Yeah, it gives you a good little insight to what you might be able to expect from the game, but I'm hoping to maybe get past that and into some of the main game itself, so that you can see if it gets any more difficult. Obviously, training is not really a good indication of how difficult the rest of the game will be.
Hiding inside various props. Boy, were those the days.
Am I brave enough to climb up to the altar? Maybe if I check out... Oh, there's gold in these pots. Why have I not been destroying them before? Who knows what I'll be able to buy with all this gold? Alright, let's go up here.
Some really top-notch stop-motion effects, huh? Unfortunately, we skimped on the Dick Starspeed puppet a little.
The Earthman is not for you to eat, fiend.
Whoa. Enter the lady.
We had the woman rescuing the man for once. We were really ahead of our time with this scene, but then again, I've always been rather progressive. The studio execs didn't seem to get why it was such a big deal.
Power.
Sorry, we don't see this as anything unusual. Ha! Of course! It's unusual. A woman would never save the man. It just doesn't happen. Not in the movies, not in real life. I don't know why we didn't get more recognition for this scene. I guess I was just a little too ahead of my time.
Thank you for saving me, strange woman. What is your name?
I am the magnificent Scarlet Nova. Do not question my motives. Just be happy that you are still alive. I must speak with my father at once. I shall teleport to his chambers.
They didn't do a good job of explaining how this whole thing works. They just sort of like click a button and do it. That doesn't really tell you what to do, but whatever.
You have disobeyed me for the final time, Scarlet. Enjoy an eternity in the Tower of Eternal Solitude. For all eternity!
The old fool did not notice I am wearing my jetpack.
Booster usage.
Got some fuel.
Jump. Wait. Wait. Use booster. Survive deadly fall.
Oh, vertical ray gun. Why it has to be a vertical as opposed to not vertical.
Scarlet didn't quite realize she needed to shoot those energy orbs down below. Keep in mind, Stacy was doing this on a soundstage, okay?
So I guess this is kind of like watching a little morning morning's show. I don't know if you guys are if you guys are just like chilling out at work or whatever, but yeah. Okay, I don't need power. Crap. Shoot the aliens. Alright.
Ah, the energy imps. Such a neat effect. We had to paint each movement frame by frame and superimpose it into live footage. We were pulling all-nighters for weeks. Well, when I said we, I meant the artists. I'm pretty much useless if I don't get a solid 10 hours a night. But they were at it forever. They had to redo it all because I accidentally told them red instead of blue the first time. Artists.
Curses! My father revoked my access to the teleport terminals. I shall only be able to utilize the ones I activate manually.
Well, that makes sense as far as story goes. So, might as well go back to where I was it does not tell me why I'm going back here, or how I'm going back here, really. It just forces you to do it.
Ah, I knew you would return.
Puny Earthman, you shall help me overthrow the Emperor.
Why would you turn against your own father? How do I know I can trust you?
Oh, this scene. This is practically Shakespeare in outer space.
Just as the entire planet does.
And, huh? Patrick, what's wrong with the video?
Sorry, sir. Technical problems.
Darn it, we're missing some really good writing here.
It's supposed to be a DVD.
There. Sorry about that.
Well, we just passed right by her big scene. Basically, they agree to work together, but one must stay behind in the sleep chamber at all times.
Should I rewind?
Never mind. I'll continue from here.
Okay, so they explain that now. Swap at the sleep chamber. Now, how do I do that? I'm popping in here. Oh, okay. Neat. We'll play as Dick Starspeed for now. It's a little slower though. I don't know. Whatever.
Right from the start, our budget was a little tight, even by standards back then. To make do, Tony shot a couple scenes in black and white. Originally, he intended to use it for flashbacks. But then I had to break it to him. Our film doesn't have flashbacks. We almost made it a silent film just to cut costs. I felt it was an absolute necessity we have a T-Rex in this film, but we got this Serato thing instead. Of course, I went through the whole production thinking it was a T-Rex because, really, who can tell the difference anyway?
Come on, dude. I feel like you're supposed to break this thing. Help a brother out. Well, but apparently you can walk right through it. Alright then. Oh, what's that? Crab dude! Oh shit! Supercharged crab! Provides me with nothing. There's a big red dot here. Oh, I see why.
it would appear that now is the time for us to climb the deadly Tower of Monsters.
Good screenwriting 101. Always announce the title within the film itself. How else are you going to let the audience know your heroes really mean business? Now, that weapon, it's just an electric shaver, but you know, I bet you'd never guess it was, would you? They look so futuristic.
Oh. Yep, the titular line. And they, of course, have to announce it as well. It wouldn't be a very meta game if they didn't do that. Oh, damn it. So far, this game's pretty cute. I find it entertaining. Page opener? How do I open this thing up? What do you think? Ooh. Oh, there's a switch above it. Alright. Oh. Nothing but doom lies ahead. What's this time?
I could have made use of that one at some of our meetings with the studio. Oh, you'd like to see records of where our budget went to this month? Sure, let me get that for you right now. Boom, boom. Yeah. Unfortunately, those meetings ended in a much different way.
There are limitations on the power. What's this all about? Oh. Upgrades. Well, so we've got a game that is about upgrades. But guess what? You have to pay for those upgrades. They're not just going to tell you you earned them. So I can increase my energy, I can increase my ranged weapon damage, or I can increase my health. Should I hold on to it? Sometimes I do that. It's still early on in the game. Ranged damage. Health doesn't seem to affect anything. How does it increase my damage? Alright, well, let's get this show on the road. If I get capacity too. What are these cogs worth? Oh shit. Unexpected.
I know a taxidermist who helped us out with these bat creatures for real cheap. He's not good. He's kind of sloppy if you want to know the truth. But that's the best part. A sloppy bat looks scarier. Oh, but you gotta sew up that sphincter. Just trust me on that one.
Well, there's health down there, I don't really need it. There's no way to run faster that I know of. There's clearly a switch over there that I don't know that I can reach. worth checking out. Oh, what do you know? I could technically reach it. Ooh, a gold cod. Exploration. Yeah, Rick, it's a really fun game, actually. I wonder if she... different upgrades. Oh no. I guess the transfer for both of them. Flytrap looking dudes. Do a lot of damage stacking. Oh, adrenaline boost. Who knew that was a thing? Right. Money is not magnetic.
Oh, the squids. Some board member had these nephews who really wanted to be in the films. They made me cast them as squids.
Oh,
whatever happened to artistic integrity? If you're going to cast a role not on merit, at least let it be a hot female role. My effects team kept assuring me the strings wouldn't be visible in the final cut, but I could see them. No transparent nylon. This stuff will do the trick. Yeah, right. I swear, those darn strings is what made my hair go white.
Alright, then. Bonus health. So yeah, Rex, this is Deadly Tower of Monsters. From what I can tell, it's only available on PS4 and PC.
Jump. While in the air, use teleport. Quickly return to upper floor.
Really? What is that, L1? Just so you guys know as well, I don't believe I saw difficulty options available at the beginning of the game, but I could be mistaken. But this is, I mean, this has been a very, very casual run-through, which is actually quite nice, because...
Oh, you don't want to miss a single minute of this scene.
Yeah,
Hey, we need to remind the audience our heroes are climbing a tower, so I needed something that would stick to walls. Originally, we had these web-footed what-have-yous. Not very scary. And then, I left some cake out in my trailer, and it was crawling with ants in the morning. And that's when it hit me.
What is the
most obnoxious thing in the world?
What? More of this shit? I could use a nice casual game today, basically. in a low-stress game. There's something down here. That's the first time I missed a drop. Oh shit, battle crab.
Some people thought it was odd that a simple wooden cage would have such an elaborate high-tech lock. But hey, if a Gregorian ever traveled to Earth, I'm sure they'd think a lot of our stuff is weird too.
An elaborate lock? What am I supposed to do? I don't see any way to open that up. Alright, well, we'll pass up on that for now. Exploring here. Seems to be where all the ants came from. Where that lava drop was. Cog floating around. Well, what's this then? Oh. That's something. Pick up that bonus health now. So yeah, Rick, I could see people in the industry being like that. Artsy types, you know. I'm getting reckless. But yeah, so far this game has been very, very forgiving. Hey, wait. You guys didn't tell me about that down there. And this damn elaborate lock I can't figure out. Oh, you guys, this is how I play all my stupid games. See if you can climb where you're not supposed to climb. Wait, what's this dude over here? So much exploring to be done in games like this. It's a nightmare for a completionist. You know, being a story-based game, I think I'll probably power through most of this in the course of a week. Let's see. I mean, we've been playing for 35 minutes so far. Damn it. I gotta get my shit together. Okay, we're finally going up this thing. Wait a second. Oh, Jesus. So now I have to figure out how to do this. No! Maybe it's because I've got a window open, but I'm having a really hard time seeing these dark spots. Alright. No more complaining. Oh, we found a hub. Greetings, human. Do you know what else? Oh, shit. Read so slow. Whoa, it's getting mysterious, guys. This game's story is really developing. This is a really good casual gamer game. Casual gamer game. It's a really good casual game.
Oh no! This head belonged to my co-pilot robot. He was the most loyal companion in the galaxy.
Dick. Malfunction. Dick. Malfunction.
Oh no.
Scrovorians will pay dearly for this, my friend.
Now, what's a space adventure film without a trusty robot sidekick, huh? Am I right? In the original draft, we had Dick and Scarlet team up with an alien from the planet's surface. You know the type, pointy ears, wise and emotionless. But then we came to our senses and realized that a giant tin can robot's way cooler.
Well, everybody chimes in when they're talking about malfunctioning dicks.
You know me, I'd rather be a trailblazer.
Got smacked down. All these crazy guns. We're all 12-year-olds here. Yes, we are. Excuse me. Enticing gold. Oh, there's a stair set. This game's just playing me. Oh, so I can change equipped weapons. Now that I have so many. Tesla gun, Starspeed. Oh, that classic ray gun. That's a good one. Oh, you can up. Oh, Jesus. It wouldn't be a good classic game without another upgrade screen for my weapons. What we got here? More balls on your baton. Now with the pointy end. Well, what do I do? How does these make? Gotta upgrade. Ray gun becomes longer and shoots better. Shave a few seconds off the end of play. I've got so many of these stupid cards, I might as well upgrade some of these basic ones.
The insurance company made us install those safety guards after our actors fell off the set one too many times. Granted, they kept falling off even with the rails, but thanks to how the contract was laid out, we were no longer liable for their injuries.
Oh, hey. Okay, I'm not worthy of any upgrades yet. I've got missions. So, I feel like this game is a good little adventure game. I think it's probably like one of those games that I just haven't played in a long time.
I guess it's time to talk about the elephant in the room. Why on earth does this crazy film have title cards on screen when people are talking? You're thinking that, aren't you? I know you are. I would be too. Well, we had thought about making it a silent film at one point, so we shot a lot of scenes up close like this, with the dialogue written out for the audience to read. Well, when we swapped over to making a talkie, well, we just decided to keep on going rather than reshooting all those scenes.
Rick Node is not currently free on PlayStation Plus. I feel like I don't know that I saw it free at all this year, but, excuse me, this is currently half off, so if you are considering getting it, it's super discounted right now, so, you got about another week before it goes off the sale. So if you want to wait until Friday, you should be able to wait until Friday to get, my last impression of the week. Basically how this plays out in a week. Sorry for that loud noise. If you heard it, my cat just swats something around. Ain't got time for that shit. Oh man, I'm finally almost about to die. I could find out what it's about, what dying is all about. Oh, hey. That target. Oh, it's called Good Shot? Shit. Damn. He's getting tricky. Oh my god, the aiming down shit is killing me. I haven't seen any help. Really? Whoa.
Ah, the best part about being in showbiz. Craft services. It's like never-ending supply of free food all day long. I never had to pay for a single meal. Hey, Patrick, I noticed you guys don't do that here in your studio. You should talk to your boss. Maybe even just a bagel station.
Oh, great. Which below?
freaking science community also complained about these Terra whatevers breathing fire. Like there's fossil evidence of dinosaurs not ever shooting fireballs. It's not like I gave them neck frills or had them spit poison or anything ridiculous like that.
Well, Rick, you might see the demo for free, unless maybe it was free on Steam or something. But yeah, I mean, I've only had a PS4 for a couple months, so I don't know if it was free at all earlier in the year. But it only came out in January of this past year. So. Oh, maybe. Yeah, I've got the 2 weapons I want. What would I need the other ones for? Yeah, I don't know about that, Rick. I just know that I've seen it discounted. If it was free, I would have nabbed it up in a heartbeat. I did pick it up because it was 50% off, though. But like temporary play? Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, the demo's been up on PSN for a while, so maybe that's what you're talking about. I mean, like, the demo lets you play 20 whole minutes of the game. We're only like twice that right now, so.
As luck would have it, the next lot to ours was filming some horror movie set in Transylvania.
Alright, we'll do that. Make the ray gun a little better. Okay, this is
So
weird.
we signed a soft contract with them to use their set after they wrapped for the day. And by that, I mean we kind of snuck in and filmed it real quick when no one was looking. I had my assistant Phyllis keep a lookout for the security guard.
This game is very strange. I'm so confused, like, as to why I am where I am. I have no idea what's going on. Alright then. I'm not sure how I feel about this orb. When I say orb, I mean mace. Oh, it's alright. Oh, there we go. I finally died.
What's going on?
So the one of the main things I really do like about this game is how heavy it plays into that. Yeah. So you found the demo, Rick. Good. One of the things that I really do like about this game is that they really play on the whole B-movie thing, like so unapologetically, and it's great. Jesus. I definitely, as of today, I do suggest that, especially for you, Rick, a good casual game, something that you could probably finish in, I want to say 20 hours or less, without knowing anything. Actually, I should probably start looking that up before I play these games. Especially since I've been playing a lot of older games, like... switching from right to left is from, R2 to R1. Yeah, I find games like this have a nice charm. I do want to start looking at the time that it takes to complete before I pick a game. See maybe how many games I can actually complete within the weeks that I play them. I can get a little hardcore when it comes to games I like. Like Not a Hero, I completely obliterated that, and it took me 2 weeks. I wish there was more to it, actually. I miss playing that game. It was so much fun. But, I miss playing it.
Originally, we shot this scene with Scarlet using the landmines, but then I came to my senses, and we reshot with Dick. I mean, a woman using high explosives? This may be a science fiction, but we have to keep things at least somewhat believable. Hey, most days, the effects team really nailed it. Dinosaurs, saucers, hey, you name it. But these, deflating rock boulder cubes, not their best work. Just looks kind of odd, if you ask me, like giant whoopee cushions. They said they could add some debris and explosions or two afterwards, and then we ran out of budget. Well, to be fair, we ran out of budget several times, but still, I lost a lot of sleep over these rocks.
A lot of checkpoints in this game. Aha, there it is. So, sorry guys, I'm gonna have to keep it to a pretty rigid, close to 1 hour this week, so it's nearing time to wrap up, but, not rushing to get out of here right now or anything. But, yeah, personally, I got stuck to the other day. I might end up playing this for another hour, if not, soon, then.
Even though we created these conveyor belts for Stacy's character, Jonathan was always trying to run across them to no avail. I probably should have told him that we slowed the belt down whenever Scarlet runs across, but I got a real kick out of watching him try.
Huh. Interesting. Okay, well, so they basically just told me that
we
I
first
need a
tried
girl
this
for
one
that,
with
but
regular logs. Well, that was disastrous. I'll tell you, never mess with physics. It was kind of, well, to be frank, it started out nice, but then, well, it was a death trap. Just plain and simple, it was a death trap. Poor kid holding the boom almost broke his leg. Guess he played basketball in college or something, because he leaped right at the last second. Whew! Crisis averted. My props guy wanted to swap them with some spongy material for safety, but I had a better idea. Let's set the logs on fire. Then the crew will be sure to be safe dealing with them. action. Nothing like an adrenaline boost to get our hero to really start wailing on those monsters. We were unsure how to represent a surge of adrenaline at first, but I think we nailed it. Yep, definitely nailed it. Say, you know what I was thinking? With all this jumping and climbing and jumping, wouldn't this make a great video game? Isn't that what all those video games are about? Jumping around?
Well, yeah, and killing. There's jumping too, but most of the killing.
What? Patrick, that's awful. What sort of example are we setting for our youth?
Movies are pretty violent too. Your heroes have killed everything in sight. You had Dick shooting a dinosaur in the face in the first 5 minutes.
Well, Patrick, that's different, you know? What we did on film, that was art. Video games aren't art.
Oh, a spaceship. Dick shooting a dinosaur in the face. Oh my god. Alright, I did not like the Morning Star. But Space Baton is my main thing. Upgrades. We got the spaceship. What do I do with that? No longer a ship. Oh, that sounds dope. I want that. Oh, I only have $600. Spent all my money. Alright, well, I think this is about as good a time as any to, like, to call it a show.
Funny
but,
story about the
answer
two
Rick's
caged
question
apes
real
in
quick.
this scene. I'd
Do the guy and the
completely
girls
forgotten
just
about
swap,
that when we
or
wrapped
are
up
they in different
filming
parts
on
of the
the
tower?
set. Then we spent the next day doing a location
Let him
shoot.
talk first,
So
'cause he's gotta
suffice
talk
it to
about everything.
say, our return to the studio was met with a couple of grumbling tummies complaining about unsafe work conditions, human rights, yada yada yada.
So anyway, to answer your question, Rick, yes, you do swap them out. In fact, here is the module that lets you do it. Semester, it is so far very cool. I enjoy it. It seems like it's a very simple game. Don't expect like an insane challenge, but if you want a fun little silly story and like if you want to laugh, like I want to say I haven't played too many video games where the focus of the game is to make you laugh. So it's got a nice little charm in that sense. I mean, the whole thing seems like a big gag left and right. So yeah, if you're into that like humorous aspect of video games, do it up. This is a very fun game. If you want to wait until Friday for my Day 5 impressions, I will be playing this game throughout the week, periodically, just not on stream. Catch the Morning Glory blog. It's just Bloody Good Morning at .tumblr.com. Yeah, I think that I'll find this game quite charming all the way through. But if you do want to wait until Friday for those final impressions, this game should still be on sale until, I believe it was Monday or Tuesday of next week. Could be even longer. But speaking of good sales, anybody who's watching this, don't forget to check out the Humble Bundle. It's currently up if you're into the idea of making your own games. Game Maker Pro Studio is up there, plus a ton of awesome games that they'll just throw on your Steam. Just throw $15 at it and you got it all. In other promotion, check out Detroit Arcade Club's new site that launched last week. It's DetroitArcadeClub.com. Follow us on Twitch, twitch.tv/Detroit Arcade Club. You're either watching it on that right now or you're watching on YouTube.
Yeah,
and if you're doing that, hit subscribe if you like what you see. We've got a whole slew of shows that we run all week, every week, and we launched our new fall schedule last week Sunday, and so far it's been fantastic. Everybody's shows are very unique and cool, yeah, so if you like this, I'm sure you'll like the other stuff. Logan's is really good. Greg just did his yesterday. It's really good. Chris and the Nerd Coalition. Just check out the site. You got the whole list of everybody. Yeah, so it's been a fun show. Thanks for watching, everybody. I will see you on Friday. Have a good week. Bye.